halftime with Jason Kelce still in the beret, Ryan Clark alongside. High-scoring first half in a game where admittedly the starters aren't going, and you all graduated from playing in these games as well, largely. But Ryan, if we go back to this game and how it changed the trajectory really of your life, how would you frame that?
I think it's so important to young guys like myself at that time. I was in my third year, picked up the day right before camp. I wasn't going to get to play a ton in the preseason, but because most starters didn't even wear pads, I played the entire second half, had opportunities to make tackles in the open field, play special teams. And the next week, when we get back to training camp, they treated me differently. They gave me more opportunities. And without this game, without guys like Jason, who become future Hall of Famers, sitting on the sideline in T-shirts, I didn't get that opportunity. So it is very important to a ton of guys who are out there tonight.
Yeah. When you're that guy, you're the star, you're one of the leaders of the team, but you're there and you're cheering on the guys. Explain what that's like, just to watch these guys that are truly fighting for opportunities to have jobs.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's no sport that comes close to the team and camaraderie environment that football does, at least none that I've played. And you just heard it from D'Amico Ryans, a guy that I played with in Philadelphia. He was one of the pinnacles of teammates. The first thing he said, he's excited for the young guys to go out there and play today. And then he talks about Andre Johnson, his former teammate, going into the Hall of Fame. Yeah. And I think you look at all of these guys today are having an opportunity to realize their dreams. Some of them are rookies getting their first chance to play in the NFL. Some of them are veterans that have been trying to get off the practice squad, fighting tooth and nail to get any opportunity they can. And they get to go out there, and some of these dreams throughout this preseason are going to be realized. Yeah. And it's so poignant that it all takes place at the Hall of Fame, where a bunch of guys live the pinnacle of the dream in the NFL. And it's just a special, special game. And it's awesome to see these guys go out there and do the thing.
You know, it's interesting, Ryan. When I was telling him about you, I said, I don't think you ever let that UDFA leave you. I think the fire of what made you great there and here was that hunger to work. Is that fair?
And it's exactly the same thing now. And I think sometimes it almost gets you in trouble because there are times that people aren't doubting you, that people are supporting you.
No, dude, we know you're good.
Right,
you got an Emmy.
But you still feel like, okay, I have to go out and prove it. But that's what football does for you. It breeds something within you that's different. It breeds the competition. It breeds the ability to overcome adversity. But it also teaches you how to be a teammate. And I think that's what's so cool about tonight for us as well. We welcome a new teammate that has this star-studded career doing something else into this, and now we have to embrace him. And the hopes are the things I learned from being that undrafted guy who had to be a better teammate than he was player at time continue throughout my life.
Yeah, but it's instructive. Like this, are these people that are going to be playing on Sundays and Monday nights on the biggest stage? Maybe, maybe not. Yeah. But they're out there, they're trying to prolong that dream, trying to put in that work to make that dream a reality. We will continue here at halftime as Adam Schefter will join us. The reality of this game is that there will be injuries. How might they impact the preseason and even perhaps the regular season? Senior NFL insider Adam Schefter is here, and I said it leading into the show, man. Like this is like regular season news because this is a game where injuries are going to impact everything, and there were a number of them today. Where do you start?
And injuries are always the one thing you want to avoid in the preseason. The Tennessee Titans have been unable to do that. Their star wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins suffered a knee injury in practice, and it looks like he's going to miss the remainder of the preseason. They're hoping to get him back for the regular season opener against the Chicago Bears, who are in action tonight. We'll see if they can get him back. If they can, obviously players like Treylon Burks will have to step up in his absence. Meanwhile, the Los Angeles Chargers star quarterback Justin Herbert is dealing with plantar fascia in his right foot. He's going to be in a walking boot for the next 2 weeks, and then the team is going to hope to ramp him up back to play with the hope that he can be ready for the opener. They think he'll be ready, but you're talking about an injury, Scott, that could linger throughout the course of the season. Very uncomfortable, very painful, and there is the schedule that Herbert will have to navigate with an injury that threatens to follow him throughout the course of the season.
2 of the first 4 division rival games, at least both are at home. But this is a point, Adam, and you make it well, that the fellas were talking about in the pregame, that's the type of injury that could linger, and it's the plant foot, and so certainly bears watching.
And now he loses reps in a new offense with new teammates. Not exactly ideal.
Hey, we figure Coach Harbaugh wants to run the ball. Maybe now they'll just keep running it as their quarterback deals with that injury. Adam, great to be with you again. Good to be with all of you out there as the NFL is back. And it's been a high-scoring first half. A couple of touchdowns in the late going, and 17-14 Texans at the half. Enjoy the second half from Canton.